Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought of doing a general reading for you guys since I am, oops, this one's getting stuck. Since I have a lot of work these days and I did not want, yeah, there we go, because they keep getting stuck. So I didn't want to miss on doing readings for you. So I thought instead of nothing at all, and I feel like I want to give you guys a message, why don't I do a general message for you guys? Right, so right off the bat, you've got the castle, you've got the 7 of Cups, you've got mirror, mirror, and as you can see, I've shuffled many tarot cards on many oracle cards to see which is going to come first. I did it the opposite way, so I don't know most of the cards unless I've seen some. And you've got the King of Wands as well as, whoa, the 6 of Wands. So first thing up that I see with castle here, there's something about some luxury or having something, let's say, way better than many people outside of what you would have ever imagined to happen to you. I feel like you are between timelines at the moment, and it's like when you're watching this reading, it's right now yourself and your future self are on the precipice, touching hands right before you shift timelines right away. 6 of Wands is the card of success. The castle and the King of Wands suggests that you're going to have a lot of power soon. So castle could be an upgrade to your living condition. It could be an upgrade to your home. It could be something super luxurious that not many people have, but it gives you power and protection. So I'm going to expand this reading to take a look at what this massive success is, something that you will absolutely love. Some of you could be getting married, is something that you don't see coming at the moment, perhaps around Halloween because of the ghost here. But around Halloween, if you're watching this right now, some major changes are going to happen in your life, giving you a lot of power, a lot of safety, a lot of luxury and upgrade in your life. Let's expand to see what this massive upgrade that is happening starting right now is in your life. So you've got the Enneagram Ambition, you've got the Hunter, you've got Self-Made with Open here, Independent Success, okay, Overcoming Odds, you've got Start New Life, didn't I tell you guys? And let's pull out these 2 tarot cards. So you've got the 4 of Pentacles and you've got the 3 of Pentacles. The reason for this massive upgrade that you are on the precipice of is that there is massive success to something you've been working towards very hard. It could be your work, your business, your goal, right? I feel like here you're hunting something, the hunter, right? You're hunting something here and it's gonna work. Like you are trying your best, you're very focused, and there is unforeseen success that even you do not imagine. You don't know that it could create that form of success. This is you and the unforeseen future that you are on the precipice of. Your future self is almost here in this reading going, you cannot believe, like I'm looking at you. What's about to happen moments from now? These days, it's something outside of your imagination. It's something so elevated, powerful. It will give you power, but also at the same time, it's going to protect you. The 4s here gives that same castle, a sort of foundation, the 4s. It's a strong foundation to your success, self-made. It gives me an impression that you deserve this because you've worked very hard towards this. And so you worked hard, but the fact that the doors are opening wide for you is what's going to make you feel happy. There is something about a team here and you getting most of the shares than the team. So I don't know, like maybe you have colleagues, they'll be lucky, but it looks like you're getting the lion's share. Maybe this is you and a partner. you and the stocks you've invested into, real estate maybe you've invested into, I don't know. But I feel there's something so lucky about you here that you're getting here most. Then with the Three of Pentacles, a lot of others. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, for example, if you've created your own shop, then in that case, it's good news for you and other people in your industry. But it looks like you've got the lion's share here. That's what your cards are choosing to show. It looks like you've hit the right spot or something with the hunter and the bow and the arrow. And so very soon you will realize that, yes, great news for you and others that have obviously worked hard. But the Three of Pentacles shows that there's light that one person is shedding and showing others, the two others in the card. So while others have worked hard in your field, in your industry, in that same goal that you're moving towards, there's something about you doing, maybe you've calculated it right, you studied it maybe better, you understand maybe more or something. This is not me speaking, these are your cards speaking, and there's a reason they are showing you that. Perhaps they're showing you the comparison in order to do more of what you're doing, right? But at the end of the day, your cards are showing that there's something that you understand better. There's more precise moves that you've done, more studied moves perhaps that you've done that will give you the lion's share than others. So yeah, a massive door is right around the corner and is going to open up. What is this massive door? Oh, these two fell. Well, I guess we're going to take them. What is this massive door, please? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Well, a lot of it is luck. It's kind of like hard work meets pure luck. So Wheel of Fortune, Saturn in Cancer with charity. Oh, that's interesting. There's something about help here. Can I get some help and find out what this help is for the collective, please? The musician. Right. If I look at the three cards together, there is something about hitting the right chords. So hitting the right chords of your manager, hitting the right chords of the market, hitting the right chords of your professor. It depends on how you're listening to your reading, since it is specifically speaking to you from your future self here. You've hit the right chords. These correct chords are about to make you very fortunate. It's going to give you so much of what you're looking for. So I am seeing different things for different people. If you're looking for wealth, then that's what you're getting. If you're looking for love, that's what you're getting. If you're looking for energy and power, that's what you're getting. If you're looking towards something intellectual like studies or writing a book or something, that's what you're getting. So you're hitting here the right chords that is opening a massive door of fortune, where suddenly people are giving you a lot because they like how it sounds. They like the sound of the right chords that you've hit. So, for example, your manager tells you, I love what you've done there, and we would like to promote you. Promote me for this. Yes, we believe you are the right person. You've proved yourself, and you're like all surprised. Whoa, okay. And they keep giving to you. Or if this is your business, then you've hit the right chord, and you're surprised that your customers are super responding to these right chords. If you're studying and you went to an exam or you're going to an exam, you say exactly the right things, and your professor is like, that's an A+. And so this is exactly what you are meant to hear, and what you're to expect, the massive success that you are to expect these days with the doors open. Since this is happening right now in your life, let's pull out some cards and see the exact order of how, whoa, thanks, of how this is supposed to happen in your life right now. What can you expect as the steps for this opening door that is happening to you right now? So you've got the warrior, you've got soul contracts. So this is destined here to happen for you with soul contracts. I mean, if you somehow get access to your Akashic records through your own reading of tarot cards, or maybe something, if you are able to read your astrological chart, or maybe even talk to a medium, there's something about a destined event right now, if you're listening to this reading, that is meant to happen for you. So it may look like you've done the right thing, but actually the wheels of fortune are moving to your favor. It's like hitting the right chord and everyone's clapping and you're tagged as a genius. That doesn't take away from the fact that you are a genius, but you know what I mean. Something like that. So you've got the Six of Pentacles being given generously, which is something you keep getting. Do you see being given generously? You've got the Two of Pentacles. I'm seeing a much better and bigger option than what you already have. So this could be like a raise, a better pay grade, a better position, a better market share, and so on. Better pay for your investment. It depends on how this is speaking to you, better grades, and so on. So you've got the Five of Pentacles and you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And you can see here that shift going from the lack, going from tough times, I would say, tough, ruthless times, rough, tough times, to being comfortable with the Queen of Pentacles, to living more comfortably. We forgot to analyze that warrior, but let's look at the last two cards so that we have an overall picture of the steps that you are going to notice. So Jupiter in Pisces with seduction, as well as Mars in Cancer with quarrel. This right away explains it. It looks like you've been fighting something for so long. Something has been up against you, up against what you wanted to achieve. And with this soul contract, it seems like with what's about to happen as a destined event. And a destined event means whatever choices you make, no matter where you are in life, this destined event is going to happen and it's going to take on the vessel of whatever it is that you're doing. So if you chose to, for example, be a student, then it's going to take the vessel of great grades. If you chose to do a business, then it's going to take the vessel of success and wealth. You know what I mean? So it looks like something has been up against you, making you really struggle and making you lack a lot. Perhaps you had something solid in your hands, like a good university, a good job or something, but you were at the end of the day with the Five of Pentacles in that lack energy, and you're gonna move into feeling pampered and having abundance. So it talks about how you've been fighting something for so long, and with this upgrade, this massive upgrade that is destined to happen, a destined event is going to happen. Let me pull out a card. What is this destined event? Five of Wands. Oh, so that is significant. Hold on. Something that was up against you is suddenly going to collaborate with you, and you're going to get the lion's share. This means like a manager who wasn't pleasant gives you a better opportunity. Or it could be an energy you're feeling like energy is up against you all the time, challenging you. Suddenly you're like, oh my God, everything is working out for me. Everything is collaborating with me, working in my favor. That's the type of energy, for sure. Suddenly you're like, oh, look at that wonderful opportunity. Look at this amazing thing. And instead of things just being up against you as an energy all the time, whether this is represented as a person in your life or challenges in general, suddenly whatever was challenging you is just working out for you. If you're like gonna think about it, it's not gonna make sense, because with soul contract, it's again an energy. Remember when I told you it's going to take the vessel of whatever you're doing, and an upgrade is going to happen. It's almost not gonna make sense The only thing that's going to make sense is you going, whoa, things are feeling softer. They're, instead of challenging me, working all to my favor. And that includes opportunities that you may find here and there. It's like the world suddenly going, hey, take this, take this, take this. Great success. We will love you. We give you. So it's like suddenly feeling fortunate, and the world's just giving you opportunities, upgrade in your job, things working out for you. This is meant to happen at this point of your life, and I'll pull out a card or two to see why your soul wanted things to work out for you at this point in your life, for that type of fortunate energy to work. Yeah, the wheels of fate are working to your favor in all the elements, right? In all the elements, in all the different ways in your life. They're no longer going to be fighting you. Instead, you're going to feel like life is just working and giving to you. Life is working and giving to you. And that's the shift in the energy. So why did your soul, as the last question in your reading, to complete your message that you're meant to hear, why did your soul decide for this to happen? Jupiter in Capricorn with control. Future. Venus in Pisces with submission, and a tarot card. Whoa! You've got the Ten of Pentacles in the background of the Ten of Swords. So it looks to me, with the cage here and the... Whoa, thanks. Okay, you've got another card. And the background, which is the Ten of Swords, that it was also decided for you in the previous part of your life, future, the opposite is past, for things to be rough. You felt stuck. You've gone through a lot of pain, right? So in this phase of your life, the future, that point, precipice point, right? You're now you and the future you, for you to experience the opposite energy of feeling a sense of control, of feeling abundant, and feeling like life is great, being pampered. You are meant for your either healing, or what your soul wanted to experience was the contrast of both. And I'm sure the contrast of both is going to give you a lot of perspective, a lot of understanding about life, and it's going to help you complete a cycle to transcend into a higher, most powerful version of yourself. Yes, the two versions are important. Just like what you've gone through was important, that is very important. It is also going to teach you a lot. And so you're getting more into Venusian energy, love, abundance, joy, receiving. That is your time, my dear soul family. And this was the exact message that you were meant to hear. You're on the precipice of massive fortune right now. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear soul family, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!